Hello, everybody. There is some new news in Tamaya land. Also, Kyosho. It's on some existing bodies, but new bodies are going on those existing chassis. And they're putting the TC01 has come back with a new body, a touring car, a DTM body, a Mercedes. That's getting that body, which is nice because they were planning on doing that anyways, but it's been like 2 years since they brought that, over 2 years since they brought that chassis out. And Frank is sick, and that's why he dropped out. Sorry about that. So, and then the MB01 just came out with a new body, but it's a body that's been on the M chassis before, the Giulia Sprint. It's still a rear-wheel drive car, but the chassis would be a medium length wheelbase. So there's a new body for that. If we can get Josh to show people this, it would be nice. I know he's busy.
Did you send any links already?
I don't know if everybody in the chat room knows.
Brad, did you send any links already or not?
Linko, yeah.
No, but you could go to our. You could go to.
What body is it?
The TTO2, not the TC01 new body for the from Tamaya. That's going to have a new body on it, as well as the MB01 is going to have a new body on it, which is the Alfa Romeo. It's usually, that one was a medium width wheelbase, so it's not the short one. It's like the A-Barth. So,
What's the new one?
What?
What's the new body for the TC01?
Mercedes 1996 CLK DTM.
Brad, did you say you could go to RC every day?
No, I wasn't going to say that.
Don't fall on the ground.
Also, Kyosho is coming out with a new mid. It's the prototype version of it that was made. It's in a mint green.
It's amazing when you clean out your tools, you can find all your shit you're looking for.
That Optima mid is neat. That prototype.
Yeah, the prototype mid. Yeah,
Is this
that's
it,
the new
Brad?
body for the TC01. I was wrong, 97, not 96. That's the new body for it, which it used to have an E-Formula body on it, but now I definitely prefer this, even though the E-Formula body was beautiful with the way they had it colored and decal.
I know.
Isn't that the? No, that's the TC01. Say that looks real close to Mitchell's Mercedes Heath has.
Yeah, this is the TC01's new body.
What's the next one?
There's Giulia Spider GTA Sprint for the MB01, which would probably be on a medium length wheelbase. AEE. I think a lot of people are going to like the Alfa Romeo body than they like the Fiat.
TB01, you said?
MB01.
MB01. And that Giulia fighter?
Yeah, GTA Sprint. Oh, finally they say they're now delivering the Nova Fox bodies, Nova Fox chassis, because they've been talking about it for a while. That was coming back out, but now it's back out. You can buy it now. Forgot about that too. That's a Tamaya.
Are you talking about the Fiat?
The Giulia, the MB01 Giulia, and then I was going to talk about the Nova Fox buggy.
Okay, I'm not finding this Giulia.
Spelled with a G. That's an Alfa Romeo. Yeah, I already told the guys offline about it. Cat looks good, like he's an old chill ass man. Ha ha ha.
He's not. She's a bitch.
She's a bitch.
She's an alarm clock. She'll wake you up at 7 o'clock in the morning.
I do not see the car you're talking about.
Go to RC Kicks.
I'm not going to play YouTube channels because
You
Thanks,
just stop
got
it at.
trouble.
Just stop it. You just stop it on the picture. You know, that's it.
So I got a question for the guys in the chat and you guys. This video I made for the swap meet didn't turn out too good, but do you want me to post it or not?
Yes. We want
All right.
Santa Maria to give you acknowledgement.
Why? He's not in mine. I can't yet. He's not in my video. My toxic turtle's way too loud, so I had to mute the whole thing. Because that's all you
was
can
the
hear
Maya-
is my motor.
It was his drift spec to my TTO2.
I had to turn the motor. A lot of
There you
people
go,
like
Jason. I just have to get an envelope for it.
Yeah, that goes to the DT3B, right?
I got it. Sergeant J said he got a. Yep,
There
that's
you go,
it.
Brad.
Yeah, that's
that's
it.
a nice looking car.
Everybody's gonna like that over the Fiat. Jason got a SCX 10.3.
That fit on the MO6, Brad.
Yes, that was on an MO6.
It was short wheelbase, right?
No, that's a medium wheelbase, if I'm not
Oh, okay.
mistaken. But that's going to be on the MB-01 again.
What's the other one you wanted to see?
The Nova Fox.
Is that the Kyosho one that he's showing here?
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's not the Nova Fox. That's the new Kyosho.
Is it on here?
That's it. That's no, he didn't say anything about the. Yes, I think he did say something about it on there. The Nova Fox. That's the new Kyosho.
Is it a Tamiya?
Yes, a Nova Fox. I call it the rear wheel drive hot shot 2 because it's got the 3 shocks on it. That's my nickname for it.
Yeah, that Vince.
I guess he didn't show it. There it is. That's the new Nova Fox again. They're bringing
So
that
it's
back
just-
down. I would love to have one of those because it's based after the Fox.
I think I've seen one. I don't know. No, it doesn't have a shock on the front. The one I seen at the.
Yeah,
Auto
that
show.
one has a front shock, 3 shocks. It looks like the way it's shaped is like a hot shot 2 with 2-wheel drive.
This one says discontinued, Brad. Is there a different one?
They're gonna re-release that.
They're re-releasing
No,
it.
re-releasing it? Okay.
They're
Just want to make sure I had the right one.
That is the right one, but they're re-releasing it and they're finally in stock to sell from what I hear. I heard they were talking about bringing it back and people couldn't get it. And now I hear they can get it now. It's a good buggy. It handles well.
Yeah, I always thought that was neat.
I would love to have a Nova Fox. I really would. So that's the new stuff from Tamiya right now. They got a new catalog out. I'm getting it. Don't have that yet.
You get those directly from Tamiya?
Yes, I get that from California. I get them for free. You just have to call them up or I'm gonna have to send you his email. Okay.
Maybe
So
they'll send me another one too.
his name is Devin White. He works in their back and that stuff. He sent me quite a few pieces for free for car pieces. Like I just got this back. I'm having a problem. This is on the front end for the bumper. For
Oh,
my
yeah.
super hot shot. It's stripped, so I can't put a screw in it to hold the third screw in it. So I have to put this on. It's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass because I have to take one of the axles off.
Yep.
To get it on there and find a screw that fits it. It has to be a short, fine, non-taper tapping screw.
Josh, you look different. Did you shave or get a haircut or something?
Yes, he shaved.
Hey,
Okay.
Hey, Brian. Hey, Keegan. Thanks for sending me that link to RC Kicks, even though I watch him. I would have gotten around to it.
I put
Watch
the
him all the
first
time.
coat of the goop on your
Oh,
truck
yeah?
today. Yeah.
So, as far as I know, that's the new stuff I like to talk about. That Kyosho, people may not like the color of it, but the body's different on it. They have nice new anodized gunmetal springs and shocks on the shocks on it.
It's a lot of carbon fiber parts too with it.
Yeah,
I like the color. I think it's cool.
the mint green with the mint green rims.
It's different.
I think it's also the chassis. I think is a little bit different than the other mid. Besides color, I know the shocks are a different color.
But it's the same like wheelbase and everything, right? It's not
Yeah,
still the same original mid.
that the wing is different. The wing is different on it too. It's from the Joel Johnson model.
Yeah, I caught Gavin's video today. But it should be cool.
Hey, I paint all my Japanese brands box art. That's how it is.
You don't paint
Anybody
them.
else? Anybody else
have 'em.
associated or
You
another
have them
company?
painted.
I
Yeah,
don't do
you
it.
haven't painted.
He gets them. He's privileged.
Hey, was
Yeah,
that
he gets
JB
them.
Weld on the inside of that,
Hey, Mitchell.
Josh?
JB Weld where?
On the
Have you hit
inside of
110
the
yet,
King
Mitchell?
Hauler or Grand Hauler?
No, that's Shugu.
Did
There
I
was a
what?
piece.
Oh, okay. It's Shugu. It's not
Hey, big head.
E6000. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Mitchell. Have you hit 110 yet?
No, I didn't hit 110.
You hit 108.
No,
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 he hit 112, Brad.
112.
I haven't seen
It's
your
on
new
his videos.
I'll tell you. I thought you were my friend, Brad.
I am, but sometimes
You know,
I don't do
what?
I
You
don't do the
didn't smash
list.
the bell? You didn't? Did you not
Yes.
smash the bell?
Yes.
Did you turn on all
how's that not
notifications
the
or just?
notification?
YouTube sometimes withholds videos from people that you usually watch, and it's wrong. It's the
I
truth.
know,
I'm not
I
the only
know.
one complain about that.
I know, I'm kidding.
So you
All
must
right,
be the
now.
fastest guy. You must be the fastest guy in the
He's the fastest guy in Jersey for sure.
Yeah,
what?
in
He's the
Jersey.
fastest guy in Jersey for sure.
I still think that place would be an awesome site for Bigfoot sighting, man. That just is.
Is that that almost looks like the Palisades?
The Palisades.
Is it there Palisades, New Jersey? Or Pine? Or is it Pine something?
I live in the Pine Barrens.
Is that where that is?
Oh
Well,
shit.
Pine
road?
Barrens. Yeah. What up, buddy?
What's up, Joe?
Hey, Joe, I guess that's I think it's a good looking area of New Jersey.
The nicest part of New Jersey. Yes, you're 100% correct.
Yeah, fastest guy ain't gonna live in the slums.
In my opinion. Because I am a woodsy kind of person. I like the trees. I like to be out in the woods.
You-
I
you-
may
you-
live in Jersey, but I'm a mountain man at heart.
it's a garden. They call it the Garden State, and there's a reason.
Yeah, well, it ain't no freaking garden anymore. It's more like a concrete city.
Hey, you know where Steve Shen, our seed, lives? He lives,
Nope.
I think, he lives in the mountains out there. He lives in the mountainsides with the forests.
Nope.
Gotcha.
You would like that area.
Gotcha.
He goes inside the woods off the mountainsides, and he runs crawlers. And you got little waterfalls going in through there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's showing us going through water out there, and there's little tiny waterfalls like creeks or
I know.
babbling brooks.
What do they babble?
Any of the comments?
There's a couple of.
I
nice
love
ones.
nature and wildlife. EE. Yeah, Mitch is a piney. Jason says.
Yes, you are correct. 100%. Piney all the way.
I went from a 45 to a 41, Mitchell. Brought it back down. On Jericho's car.
And so you're getting another Skittles body?
Okay. Wait.
No, Josh is getting a Skittles body, right, Josh?
Yeah, I already have it. I ran today, but my ESC wasn't happy again.
Just like my ESC on my wild one, it wasn't happy.
Well, I wasn't out running it in the grass and then wide open in a baseball diamond. I saw the video. There's nothing wrong with your ESC. It's the guy pulling the trigger.
Yes, there is. There is something wrong with it. It overheats and it cuts off the time, what time running time I really could get.
Yeah, because you're wide open on something with a drag brake for so long. And
It
then
doesn't
just sliding
matter.
around.
I couldn't reduce even with the card. I could only drop it down to 70%. That's not enough.
Get down so I can keep working.
You get the wrong ESC for the application. That's what it's trying
Yeah.
to say.
The wrong
Ready?
ESC for the application I have.
Go on.
www. Buy the right one.
Pine Barrens. Brian says Pine Barren. That's right.
It's the Pine Barrens, man.
Browns, Mills, Pemberton areas.
Yeah, that's
That's the
that's
Pines.
south. That's south, a little south of me.
You're inland from the Atlantic, aren't you?
I am almost in the middle.
Yeah, so that makes you inland from the ocean.
Yes.
He's someone that lives in the Pine Barrens.
I mean, if you think about it, I would not want to be lost, even though you guys are like the third smallest state in the union or something like that.
But then he was found.
But you could easily get lost in the Pine Barrens.
Yep. Find a lot of dead people in it too.
You do? They do?
Yeah.
That's why his car doesn't go off the road.
Yeah. He doesn't want to find some bodies.
Duck.
To make that place a horror area would be awful, isn't it? Such a beautiful area.
You ain't seen nothing until you ran into the Jersey Devil.
The Jersey Devil. I've heard about the Jersey Devil. People said they've seen that people showing pictures of it supposedly.
What does it look like?
It looks like what they call that goat sucker thing.
Chupacabra?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a chupacabra.
Dude, sucker, what kind of videos you been watching, Brad?
This is
picture.
years ago.
Templates, too.
I know that from years ago, Joe. I don't know how true it is, like Bigfoot, you know.
Bigfoot's true.
I've seen it before. Jason says he's seen it before.
Bigfoot's a different dimensional being. He's from a different dimension. That's why that's why people can't catch him. They can only see him.
Crosses between.
Dimensions, yeah.
Yeah, that's possible. I'd say that's possible. Fourth
That
dimension.
means the chupacabra and then the Jersey Devil would be too.
Is it a dimension or a parallel universe, or is that the same?
It could be
Yeah,
one and the
it's got
same.
it's got a portal
It-
he crosses through.
It could be one and the same. Parallel universes would be a different dimension.
I think you're right.
And definitely has a portal he goes through.
He was on the side of the road speed testing a Tamiya standing on a trunk of a car. Yes, that's what he does. Green Frog says Jersey Devils look like a hockey players too. He says there was one in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle animated movie. Laugh out loud.
Here you go. I got the Jersey Devil.
You got a picture of the Jersey Devil.
Yeah,
That's not what he looked like to me. He looks more impish. That just looks like a demon. That looks like a demon to me. Hey, Robert.
Ugh. I don't think I'm gonna make it too late tonight. Everyone's had a cold around here, so I haven't had much sleep.
What's that like, Joe?
I've been sleeping good. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. It's just rough when you wake up.
Yeah, it did.
We're discussing plans right now, right, Nate?
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully that ESC's not closed.
It still works. Trust me. It just cools down and it works again.
Well, you're
Anyways,
running.
I didn't get a lot of running time with it, so I'm sure it's fine.
Put a fan
You're
on.
running that thing on drag brake and flying around. It's just not made for that.
What turn motor you running? A 15 turn motor?
15 turn, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably.
A 15 turn 3-pole, not a 15 turn 5-pole.
What
Yeah.
ESC runs 8 turn?
A Mamba.
A brushed. I'm talking about a brushed motor.
You got the manual
Yeah.
for that.
All the
The
Mamba can be
Mamba
made to
will.
made to run brushed.
Yes.
Depends on what batteries you run, too.
Because there's some actually cheap brushed 8 turn motors that are for sale.
Why do you need that?
It's just a thought for something later in the future.
like this, Josh, after later in the future, can you print me out a couple of these?
We don't
is
see what
that?
you're showing us.
It's in a stack.
I'll have to see if I can find a file.
I'll
Or
I'll
Nathan
send
can
it to
just
you.
design it.
I'll send it to you when I with your truck with the
I
truck.
get to dirty up the chrome.
Yeah. Of course I'm gonna dirty up the chrome.
Because whatchamacallit wasn't a clean semi, was it?
No, it wasn't.
But it also wasn't terribly aged either.
No, it does. Semis really don't have rust. They're aluminum. I mean, not aluminum, fiberglass. I'm gonna make my King Hauler into a badass.
Hey Nathan, Through an email, I'm going to give you my phone number so we can talk.
Josh, did
Don't fall
you
for it.
send them
I mean,
extensions?
I don't bother you, Josh, and I have your number. I don't bother you that often. You know that.
That's how it starts.
Did I send what extension?
The hub extensions?
Oh, no, I forgot.
Okay, I
I'll
was
send them
looking
when I
for them.
send.
When I have some questions that I
Okay.
think Josh can answer, I call him, but it's not that often.
It's not. I'm just giving you crap, Brad.
Hey, Joe versus RC.
Last
Like
weekend.
your channel name. Thanks for sending comments about my videos, Joe. Is that like a 10 scale bike?
It's new Duckman's bike.
Is it like 10 scale?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it fits okay on the back of 10 scale. Yeah. Take this blue star shit off.
But you like it. It's green.
I don't like the blue stickers.
But you like the green.
Yes, that's why I bought it, because it was green. They had a blue one and a green one,
Of course, you're always going to pick the green.
of course.
Hey, Guru. Hey, Kurt. Would you like to be? Yes, that's why I bought it.
Hey, Kurt.
Brad,
Yeah.
Heath, what's happening?
Mhm.
What's going on with you? Look at that. You got cloudy skies, it looks like, behind you.
Oh, it's getting dark out.
It still looks
Of the
kind of cloudy.
nighttime.
Oh, I need another container.
Anyways, California's gotten a lot of rain this year too, so
Not my area.
when that storm blew in, everybody got rain.
Been raining here for a week. Feels like today's been nice though.
We had a couple of good rainstorms. I got some good mudding.
Yeah, and it's dropped to the 90s and the 80s out by you, hasn't it?
Yep.
Even though people say that's hot, you find it far more comfortable, don't you, Keith?
Yeah,
What's up, Guru?
it's cooler.
We're starting to get the low 70s and upper 60s now.
You can run in today, Kurt?
No. No, I think I got it dialed in though for tomorrow.
Mitchell's trying to
Yeah,
keep me
Take your sick.
Nervous.
hamstring so I can't beat him. What?
I'm nervous. Kurt's
Yeah.
dialed in. It's coming.
I think I'm dialed in for tomorrow. Let's see what you can do.
Yay, Kurt.
What'd you
Did-
say?
Dial
Joe?
in.
Hey,
I
that
You
looks
said
like
you're
my,
trying to keep me hamstrung. Like, no, go lower gears.
hey, Keith,
Yeah.
that could be Sprout Field.
Hey,
Yeah,
My-
it could be.
my only concern, buddy,
Hooray,
is that you go faster. That's it.
I know, brother.
My
I
new
think-
motor is coming in tomorrow, so
Oh boy. Now he's bringing in the heavy artillery late in the game.
Yeah.
You know, see how this guy works?
we got to play
Yeah.
like you guys are cheating, you know?
Mm,
So
Get that last video in within the last hour.
Wait
Yeah.
a second. It's not over yet.
I'll just
is
tell you I quit.
Yeah, like who would do
End of the
that?
month.
Yeah.
End of the
Yeah.
month.
What kind of guy would do something like that? Top of
I
it?
know,
Boys,
right?
5 minutes.
Four Boys is over.
No, end of the month.
No, we're joking.
Yeah, we're joking.
Yeah. So
We-
around
12 o'clock on the 30th, Kurt's gonna post 120 miles an hour.
Hey, keep it down.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kurt. Holy shit. My mother was on.
Oil alert.
I think Mitchell's a little more worried about that Relarlo running guy that joined in late. What, Vega or whatever his name is?
Cuban or
Melvin
whatever.
Vega.
What's he
Melvin
got up
Vega.
to?
His first run was 78 mile an hour. The first thing he posted.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that.
Yeah,
doesn't
that was
make
on
sense.
nickel metal, right?
What I have seen
It's
that
on
man
2S.
in the past, he's definitely not one to take lightly. That's for sure.
So you think before the end of the month he's going to be over 100?
Yeah, he's already did 109 or something like that, didn't he?
Ouch.
Who?
Vega.
I didn't see him run 109. Not unless he just posted it. I didn't see it.
Yeah,
Mitchell.
I think he's got another one.
I figured it out. My
What'd you
can
do?
turned.
Hey, Bozo the clown.
The timing is like -40.
Hey, maybe that's what I'll be for Halloween.
And you're running the sensor. Yeah. Well,
Well, that's why because the other day, like when I went to go in reverse, it went forward again because the timing was so retarded.
yeah,
It must have spun when I was putting the sensor wire in.
that stinks.
Well, it should be fine. I just got to solder stuff back up and put it together. And shortening the wires can only make it faster anyways.
Hey, Josh, are you looking at this on the screen?
Oh, that's Kurt's the mod, isn't he? Sergeant J's a mod,
Am I a mod?
I think.
Yeah, no. Melvin Vega only has one video up. It was 7 days ago.
There we go. And you
I
knew
got
I
it.
wasn't watching it on the screen because I'm working on this motor.
Well, you
Yeah,
got
right.
some,
Kurt usually catches these things.
You knew I was working on my car. Oh,
yeah.
I know.
His hair.
I'm
is all
cleaning my
scruffed.
desk. I ain't got the chat, so.
Look at Kurt's hair. It's all scruffed up. He's not paying attention.
Right. He was out in the country today, sightseeing.
I was checking out all the animals and good day.
Cupacabras.
Good
Chupacabra.
day.
Kurt calls them the cupacabras.
You got him,
'cause they're
didn't
cute.
you? You got him, Keegan, huh? Because I think you have a wrench too.
I think I got it.
Yeah, Sergeant J got him.
Sergeant J got him.
Yeah, our military man
Sarge.
got him.
Drop the bomb on him, Sarge.
I dropped a bomb on you.
That's a good tune.
I hope you don't go and change your career.
Right,
Oh,
definitely.
that's not nice.
Oh, God.
If everybody was singers, we wouldn't be listening to music.
Eh,
It's like a mixture of Fergie and Jesus. You just can't handle it, Keith. So
Oh, Keegan says if I only had a wrench. You want to give him a wrench there too, so we have double trouble
I don't
against
know how to do that.
I can do a mean Judas Priest.
I don't know how to give wrenches away. I was impromptu made the host.
Well, you're the host and you don't know how to do anything? Man.
Oh man, I'm only the host after hours. The fuck.
Yeah, when you
Why,
have the
why are you
power.
being grumpy, Keith? I made you the host of mine the other night.
Oh, you did?
Wow.
Yeah.
We
Hostess
can
with the
trust you,
mostest.
Keith.
Yeah. Hostess. Remember that.
You're always in the fill line.
Hostess with the mostest.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
what does everybody think of the new body on those chassis?
They're awesome. They got curves in all the right places.
Thank you.
You see, I just popped the fucking pill, so
Pill popper.
I don't think I have the ability to make him, even though I'm hosting Zoom, I don't think I have the YouTube host part.
No. And
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
they give Keegan a wrench.
you
No.
have to be the original admin for that.
Yeah.
Right.
The original admin.
I tried, Keegan. I tried to give you the power.
I think someone used that Mercedes body for one of the TTO2 runs.
Really? Who do you think that is?
I forgot.
Mitchell might know who it is, considering it is Mitchell. And I just told you that 10 minutes ago.
Oh,
Say
he
what?
had
What
that
did I
body.
miss? I'm
I
sorry.
forgot. Did you have that Mercedes body on your TTO2?
Yes, sir, I do. Oh, yeah, I meant to say that. I know I was watching you guys before I got on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes, that Mercedes body is the one that it's probably similar or the same one that I'm using.
Yeah. They're
You know,
now
Brad,
putting
if you watched his video, you would know that.
Yeah, if you actually
Yeah, I
watch my
thought
video,
Brad, I thought you was
Come
friend,
on.
Brad.
Fucking with
What
me,
the
man.
fuck?
see that.
I watch your videos, man. You know I've commented. I remember
I
when I
thought he
said
was your
brother
friend,
looks
Mitchell.
upset all the
Tell
time.
him.
I said that your brother looks upset, so that means I've watched your videos before. So,
So you,
Yeah, after
You
I
paid
got
attention
on
to his
live
brother.
and told you that
Yeah.
there was a video, and then you go and look. I got it.
no, come on,
Cool.
Mitchell, stop being that way.
It's all right, Brad.
So,
You cool people, Brad. Don't worry about it. I'm just kidding.
so they're putting it on the TC01 chassis.
Now, what's the difference between the TC01? Is that like a modified or newer version of the TTO2?
It's got a middle diff.
No,
It's got cantilever shocks, front and
Nathan
rear.
said no.
it's something completely different, right?
Completely different than the TTO2.
So
Joe,
you're
I-
saying it's a center diff?
There's a center diff part to it. Yes.
Oh man,
Yeah, it's
I
a
might
cool
even-
car. It's a cool
I
car.
might have to get my hands on it. What's
Yeah,
it
and
going
it
for?
runs
What-
fast right out. It runs fast right out of the box. It's set
No,
up in
it
gear.
doesn't. Nothing runs fast out of the box. Stop it.
No. It right out of the box. It runs faster than a TTO2.
Okay.
breathe.
Well, that's not
No.
saying much.
Yeah.
all right. How
When I
much-
came
how
out of
much
the
is it?
box, I
How
ran
much is
faster than a
it?
TTO2.
It's a Tamiya TTO2.
You ran right out of the box?
TC01.
Right out of the box, I was running.
You hit the ground running.
That's right.
Who knows? Maybe one day they'll start
Hey,
doing
Brad, Maz is in
TC01
here. You
speed
should say
runs,
hi.
and then you might want one.
Brad, did
What?
you say hi to Maz?
Hey,
You paying attention to the
Laz.
chat?
Hey,
Since
Scott.
you said something to me earlier.
Sorry, I was talking to Mitchell. I'm sorry.
What's
No,
up,
you're not.
Maz?
Maz, get your ass in here, Maz. Hi, Brian. Scott, I'm hoping you'll join us tonight after hours, Scott. We miss you.
Oh,
I miss a lot of the
Yeah.
guys that don't show up. I miss Jake too. Jake hasn't been around in a while. I miss him. Jake and I
God knows
kinda
he
go way
hits the
back
ground
now.
running all the
Hey,
time.
Dirk. Oh, did you
What's up,
guys
Dirk?
notice that he put up an old video, Jack?
Yeah.
You guys are in trouble now. Trouble.
I hope to see you after hours, Maz.
what the hell, Kurt? You all right?
Kurt got his motor today.
Ah,
So, Mitch,
He calls it the Mitchell beater.
Yeah, you should take a look at that. You should take a look at that. You should take a look at
Say
that
what?
Tamiya chassis. You should take a look at that Tamiya chassis.
You
I
heard
will.
of the Mitchell beater.
I
The
will.
Mitchell
Yeah.
beater 6000.
Hey, easy. Especially if it's a center, center.
It's not. It
diff.
doesn't. You see, it has a separate diff. It may not be in the center, but it's still a separate diff in the middle where the shafts go to
Yeah,
it.
that's what I mean. Yeah, it's definitely more work. You can work with that more than you can these TTO1, TTO2s.
Did
The
you
way
did you
they're
know?
set
I think the TA06 and the TA07s, you could have 3 different positions of the center diff.
Now you're
on
throwing
the
more
motor.
numbers
You
and
place it
letters
further
out
on the
there.
rear, or the middle, or the front. Had 3 different placements where you could put the motor
This is getting
for
confusing.
different weight distribution.
You have to
That's
be a
neat.
math genius.
That,
know
to me,
Tamiya.
when Tamiya does stuff like that, that's definitely that is
You're
definitely
gonna
more
start
for
over at the
racing.
beginning. Nathan's the only
Yeah.
one that understood that.
Yeah.
Clearly.
He likes cars with center diffs because it gives him a chance to move things around.
He likes to move.
I put the center diff in my XVO2. Came with just a spooled center gear.
Yeah, the XVO2 has a center diff also. And you could also, what's nice about the XVO2, you could actually make it overdrive front or rear with one of the gears that they give you.
What?
I wonder if there's some guy
Yeah, there's an
works in
overdrive
Tamiya
for it.
that
You could have the gear. They give you a gear to overdrive the front or the rear.
Now you're just telling lies.
writes
No,
these
I'm not.
numbers down. FGO6,
I'm telling you the truth.
LMOK.
So,
You
Breathe.
gotta write them down backwards.
Did you hear about the OU8
Nathan's
one too?
proven- Nathan
That's a
says
good
it
one.
does because he has one. Did you,
You
hey,
hate one
Nathan,
too.
have you seen the new RS, the RS Pro version?
No.
Oh,
We've
I
descended
see.
into chaos.
The RS,
Now
you're
the
just
RS
making
Pro
it up.
is more geared towards on-road racing.
See the
instead
new
of rally racing.
FUCK? That's a
Version of
really
the
cool one.
XCO2.
It's RS Pro what?
In the middle of
the
all this, Maz
XPO2.
is in there talking about butt plugs.
I see that too.
The XVO2 RS Pro. It's an XVO2 chassis with the modifications to make it more for road
Brad
use.
can't stop saying what he's thinking about.
Well, I'm trying to explain
It's
something.
gone
to
out
him.
of control.
Squirrel.
Yes, people like the new
Too many
Nissan
squirrels.
Tamiya.
Oh yeah, look at that. I didn't know about that.
Oh, what?
I think the shocks are shocks are shorter probably, and there's different tires and there's probably other things.
Oh yeah, and it's got carbon fiber shock towers, really beefy ones.
Yeah. You should show it. Can you get it up? Nick,
Can you get it up?
Get it.
We already showed the Kier show. That was hours ago.
Oh, this is the. This
No,
is,
Joe wanted to know any
This
thoughts
is the
on PO show.
FUCK.
Joe versus RCS.
That's
I
the
didn't
only
say
word I know how to
anything.
spell.
I'm not
I
gonna
can't
try and
keep all
control
these
this.
models
This
straight in
chat's
my
gone
head.
crazy.
Way too many.
What?
There's way too many numbers. I cannot keep them straight. I even study.
Well,
Hey, you're a
Brad
Tamiya
has
guy.
nothing
You'll
else to
get
do.
used to it. You'll get used to knowing all the chassis.
You could sit.
No, we won't.
You
No,
gave
we
your
won't.
fucking
Study for
crack.
like a month.
Kurt,
You
all you became was a believer in their durability.
You're a believer,
of
Kurt.
this car.
You're a believer.
I don't know about the rest of them.
Yeah, buy a FFM01, Kurt, and jump that. See if you believe
Oh,
in that.
okay.
He says this is a plastic, but yet it takes 80-mile-an-hour crashes and it's fine. Right, Kurt?
You want me to share this window here? I'll try.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Nate,
XVO2RS.
yeah.
See that?
I mean,
Carbon
Mitchell,
fiber.
this is it.
That's
Carbon
thick.
fiber.
That's thick carbon fiber. It's a thick legend.
$436.
That's not a real price.
Oh, okay. That's just another number.
Let's suggest.
Make believe.
That's actually that's the third chassis number.
MPSR 435.7.
You know what's funny about this car, about these cars, is the rear
Are
dog.
they still plastic diff gears?
Yeah.
Of course.
You can get
back.
metal internal gears, spider gears, but the main gears are plastic.
My
But they
goodness.
got carbon fiber.
They do. But listen, the dog bones are too short. I had to replace mine with 19mm dog bones so they wouldn't fall out of the diff cup. Which is weird.
I didn't know that was the new thing that Joe was asking about.
I did ask about it.
No, Joe versus RC.
Oh, yeah, the dog bones were too short. They kept on falling out of
No,
the.
the Kyosho
diff
mid
cover.
thing.
I bet you that will handle totally different.
And it's a 110 scale?
Yeah, that's a 110 scale. You like the way the chassis looks?
Looks good.
Believe it or
Probably
not,
do something good.
believe it or not, Tamiya has made center diff vehicles before. The cars that were based after the Avante, they all had center diffs, but they were more towards the rear. So
Okay.
they've had them for a long time. They've done them for a while.
I'll tell you what, that poor boys, that Kyosho, the poor boys just built. I like that.
Oh,
That was
what's
nice.
it was a
belt
mid.
drive? That was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it's mid. Hey,
That's what I broke on the Stampede the other day.
hey, North Rock. Tamiya makes a lot of belt drive cars, believe it or not, more than you think. The XV01 is a belt drive car. The TAO,
XVO.
the TAOs after 2, 3 and onwards is all belt drive.
Did you
I
hear
think-
that, Kurt?
I think that TBs are also belt drive. I think the DB01s and the DB02s are all belt drive.
Cool.
Stampede's
Yeah,
broke
If
again,
you want to
Kurt.
know what all the belt drive cars, eventually just look
Yeah.
up all the belt drive cars they make.
But this is a normal brake. It broke down there next to the
The
wheel.
belt-
A little piece that comes out has like the two little. It's not a knuckle. I don't know what the heck it's called, but it holds the drive thing in.
You like belt drive, Mitch?
I've liked the belt drive since the HPI Sprint 2 Sport I've had. I
Kyosho.
just don't like the way that car is designed. However, I like the belt driven part. And I was kind of surprised that I could lay down 70, 75 mile an hour passes with it, with that belt holding up.
And they have belt tensioners for all these cars that you can
Are you
tension.
seeing
Yeah,
the Trinity? The Trinity one?
Did you the TTO
No.
the
Sprint 2
XV01?
Sport.
The XV01 has one single belt. A lot of Tamiya ones have 2 belts. There might even be one that has 3. But
Well, that's like the Sprint. That's like my Sprint 2 Sport. It has 2 belts, and the front one has a little tensioner on it, and you can adjust the tension on that. I had to custom make it because that did not hold up to the speed. But
Sorry, Keegan, I didn't
outside
see your
that-
message till just now. Dirk beat me to it.
well, the XV01 is a one single belt drive.
that's pretty cool.
Believe it or not, Nikko made hobby cars back in the 90s, and their 4-wheel drive buggies, they had belt drive, and their belt was made by Bridgestone. BF Goodrich was made by
Yeah, I actually. It's funny. I still have a brand new set of Kevlar belts to put in the HPI. The only problem was the front one, because I could never blow out the front one. I always blew out the rear one, which was the shorter.
I
of the
bet you
two.
did.
So when you blow out the rear runs, that's what you need to blow out of.
the people who are building those 30-plus-year-old Nikkos. Those belts are still good to this day. That's a testament to having it done by a tire company.
Well, yeah, I mean that's cool stuff. The ones that I got for the Sprint 2 are actually Kevlar belted. They're pretty cool. Oh, they're made out of Kevlar. No, I shouldn't say Kevlar belted, but
I believe it or not,
Custom belt.
I believe it or not,
So
I
was
think
the boat
Tamiya
Miami
makes.
Vice.
I think Tamaya makes some belts that are higher. They have a aftermarket ones for themselves that
I
may
need
be
a custom
Kevlar.
belt too.
I think they have ones that are reinforced if you want them as an aftermarket. Tamaya makes them.
That's right.
Well, your mic doesn't
No
work
pressure.
half the time anyways, Keegan.
That's cool. I
Getting
missed what
weary, getting big.
I-
No worries. Getting used to being unheard. Sorry, Keegan. Hey, Curtis. So, yeah, I mean, if you ever get time, if you ever get time, you should look up all the belt drives that Tamaya makes or has made.
You a
As
dog.
There
long
is
as you
no
don't-
backstage.
As long
on
as you
it, dude.
don't pop quiz me on it next week when I get on here.
No, I'll just ask, did you look them up? That's
And
all.
it also depends on if you keep on the uppity up with my videos.
Ooh,
There's going to be a test.
no.
None of this,
Yeah.
have you gotten to 110? No. I love you, Brad. I'm just kidding.
We're
I'm
just glad
not.
you have a shirt on tonight.
Yeah, but Kurt, be quiet.
There's Guru.
Guru?
You've seen me comment on when you race the 7 scales
One time.
Yeah.
What's up?
several times, actually several times. Hey, Guru.
You know when he sends his your videos
So what
out
have
is
you
when he
done
loves
lately?
you.
Kurt hasn't raced a week.
So that just gives you more things to look up, possibly buy one day.
Hey, Brad, I got a question for you.
What?
Uh-oh.
You're actually the perfect person to answer this question. To your knowledge, what is or who is the fastest stock chassis to mine?
Oh,
With what?
Oh.
With what battery or?
With anything. I don't
Anything.
know. I'm legitimately asking a legitimate question.
Legitimate.
That's a lot of,
I think
That's,
the fastest guy is what, 60 plus?
Is what?
that was
He
a
said
lot of
stock
legitimate.
chassis, not stock motor.
Yeah, I think the brushed motor ones. I think some guy made it over 60
He
miles an
didn't
hour.
say brush motor. He said fastest on a stock chassis.
Oh, on a stock
Which,
chassis. I would think
That you
are.
know of. That you know of. I know you've talked about guys in the past that, this
Oh,
guy had one up
Stuart.
to 158 or this, that, and the
Yeah.
third.
I
I
don't know
didn't
what.
know.
He probably got all the hop. That wasn't a stock chassis, but he hopped them up. But it's still the chassis from it.
I didn't know if you knew of who had the fastest stock chassis. I'm asking.
I would think right now it's you, according to your video.
Are you serious?
As far as
That's
I
what
know,
I was
haven't
gonna
seen
say.
anybody do.
It's not Brad. I'm not trying to trick you. I'm not asking you a trick question. I'm not.
I do think there's a guy that hit
Genuinely asking.
120 something, Mitchell. And I thought his was a stock chassis. He would pop up in our speedrun videos. He did that 97. Then I thought he only hit 107, didn't he?
Detours?
The one from like 2 years ago that we were talking about.
You know what?
Well, okay. So Stu Mack, as far as a TTO2 goes, Stu Mack a few years back holds the record for 116 miles an hour for a custom build TTO2.
Okay.
Like a platform, a TTO2 platform, basically. But he held the record. He's held the record of 116. But I don't.
Matt's
It
good.
wasn't with a factory chassis or nothing like that.
He also uses 4S on some of them.
Yeah, it might be you, Mitch.
Mitch, you
Yeah.
probably it's a good chance you are.
Be damn second.
You know what? It'd be nice if you could get a hold of Stuart Mack and then have a contest between each other, see who can do better.
Guru's
you know what?
holding back
He has a
some heat.
computer.
He's
He has
got
a
something to say.
laptop. He has a laptop that sees all his performance numbers through, on a graph. He has telemetry on all his cars.
He must be high as fuck.
Who that? No, me and
You
man
that.
having our own conversation.
So, no, I would think if you're not the top, you're definitely in the top 3.
3.
Well, that's
Oh, that's hurtful.
Brad
My
hasn't
book,
watched
that's
the
a
videos to
loser.
know for sure.
Mac has done some amazing things with his tomato. And when I've seen him wipe out at high speeds like that, the triple digits, and the cars barely hurt, amazing.
I have to say, I legitimately have to say, I put 7 scales
Can I speak?
into 165 mile an hour, and this thing is nuts. This little car can handle a lot.
The TTO2,
I mean, yes. Well, mine's a TTO1, but this little car can handle a lot.
Why is Guru mean mugging?
you know what's nice about it? People say, oh, it's all plastic, but it's lightweight, so it doesn't have a lot of weight to actually start crushing things.
Yeah.
So I think I'm hoping more people are on the fence about Tamiya or hate Tamiya will think, wow, I'm surprised it's that durable.
You're spreading awareness, Brad. Each and every
Yeah.
Tuesday.
All you guys in the speed run have
I
chosen
gotta let the doggies in on that.
proven that to people who poo-poo the DTO, the Tamayas, have proven. You guys have all proven with the speed runs that these things take a lot of abuse and keep running.
I just think it's but
You guys should make history with the company. The company should be paying attention to this.
they don't give a fuck about us.
Just the cash.
Right. Show me the money. Go out west so you can make me some money.
Surely Contact Foam should be sponsoring us. All of us are running them now.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's boosted. I bet it's boosted a lot of interest in the company.
Not on my path.
Hakeem, did you give your
Hey, only
did you
one
give your
person in
grandson?
this whole panel has a 24 scale Tamiya.
Let's say hello.
One person.
Say hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did
Only
you
one person probably got at least 5 cars from each scale. Now, can you go get 5 fifth scales? Because I can go get 5 fifth scales, 5 1/10 scales.
But you're talking swing about Tamiya, and you're the only one with a 24 scale Tamiya. in it.
What you
I
need
did
now
that
is
purposely.
what you need now, Hakeem, is to get a half
This is a
scale,
trash
third scale,
can.
and quarter scale.
Who?
You need to get a half scale, third scale, and quarter scale. That's what you need to get.
Quarter.
And I'm sure those are hard to come by. The quarter scales and up are probably very hard to come by.
Losi is a quarter scale.
Yes, but I'm talking about a car, not a motorcycle.
RC, all scales matter.
So you finally got your motorcycle.
Yeah.
Do you love it?
I ain't even rode it yet. I've been at work. It's
Did you know
it's not
someone's
my
already
birthday.
Did you know someone's already been speed running
It
one of
ain't
those?
your birthday.
Yeah, Earl Moorhead.
I think didn't he get 70 miles an hour out of it or something like that?
Earl, and
I
I
don't
think
know.
URC or something like that. He's doing speed runs too, I think.
Who?
Do RC?
I don't know him.
Yeah, I think he's trying to do speed runs with it too.
What's up, Corey?
Corey here? Which Corey
No.
McKesson or the other Corey?
My fault. He just texts. He about to be here.
Oh, GNC guy?
Yeah.
I like it when he pops into the panel. That's cool. He was here once for 30 minutes.
Is it your birthday today? Happy birthday, Guru.
It's not his birthday today.
It's not my birthday.
Happy birthday, Guru.
Matt
I
says it's
just
your
had some
birthday, so
speed
happy
runs.
birthday. Guru.
Well, tell Miles to send me that XL chassis.
Yeah.
And now a word from our sponsors.
My birthday tomorrow.
You know
Guru's
what?
birthday today.
A Guru. I think Maz should start doing speed runs with his chassis just to see if they can do it. Yeah, Maz, I think you should do a speed run with your chassis and see what you can do. Hey, I've seen TRX4s do almost 50 miles an hour. So
Oh, let's see, how am I going to take this apart? Damn it.
Oh, shit. Oh, boy. So how y'all been? Hey, Jims,
Yeah, buddy.
you cut your beard off, bro.
I did.
Yeah, I noticed that. I'm like, he looks different, man. What's going on?
you would look
That's
different too, Pete.
what the fuck happened to Josh?
Jack
Even
said I
though
looked
I
older
just
than him,
finished
so I had to
watching
cut
your
my
video,
beard.
so it threw me off because I literally just finished watching the video with where your son did 96.
Did you cut off the beard within the last 24 hours?
Within the last hour.
I was gonna
Oh.
say
That's a new clean shave.
he didn't look like that last night.
What's your family say about your clean face?
No one noticed yet.
What?
Isn't it that way?
Yep.
So,
We're here,
so is
Steve.
that like preparation for the gauntlet?
Yep. I got to get ready. Smooth as fast as smooth.
No, you should have had the clean face during the hot summer. When was the last time you had your face like that, Josh?
18.
About a year ago.
A year ago.
Yep.
Did you see what? We're talking about cars.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
You see what I'm seeing, Hakeem?
Yeah.
That's
As he's taking
mass
it to
for ya.
another level.
He in rare
Yeah,
form
because that's his
today.
diet. His diet is very different now.
What's going on, Queenie?
Hey, Queenie.
Man, you funny.
Hey, do I put the shock limiters all the way up, or should I have them like just a little bit?
What is that, a tube?
Yeah, I got to put it on the end of the shock because it keeps on slamming the bottom of this.
Did you guys see what Green Frog wrote? Facial nudity is still legal in most states.
So should I, if I put it all the way up, it won't have no travel down at all, right?
True.
Yes, if you put a limiter in there, yes,
Yeah.
it won't go down. But it'll still give some because it's rubber lined.
Will it still go up?
Yes. So you want to measure at resting.
Or full.
As a rule of thumb, I think 5/8 is what it likes. Mitchell.
I'll give it a little
Mitchell.
bit. Yeah, this is kind of like plastic. They only had blue gas line. I wasn't going to put blue
2
gas
X's
line
and a
on my
monster.
car.
You got any O-rings? Put some O-rings on there.
Yeah, I don't have any O-rings. I only have this stuff.
No O-rings.
That's nuts, man. That's insane.
What did you do?
The timing is retarded on my 4 turn and it popped this ESC tonight.
Ran one that's so hot it desoldered itself.
Yeah, she's still good though? No, oh man, it burned it up again.
After
Another one?
desolders, I would worry. After desolders, I'd worry if that ESC is still good.
Man, didn't you burn one up with the truck too? Man.
He's got like 3 of them now,
No,
right?
I burned them both up in this car. And it turns
Oh.
out that the can was rotated around from the timing mark. So the timing was like 40 degrees retarded. So that's what caused the heat.
Damn.
Hey, Nathan,
I thought I was looking at the 0 and I was looking at the damn bolt as it came out because I was setting it off to the side. So it was set to the bolt, not the 0. It's right next to the bolt on the other side.
hey, Nathan, would you, are you thinking of getting a Novafox?
No Fox.
No, I mean, if I had more space and more money, I'd get it.
I've told people I've nicknamed that the Hot Shot 2 rear wheel drive because it kind of looks like it.
I told you there, yeah, right there. What's up, Corey?
Hey, Corey.
What's up, Corey?
What's up, Corey?
Ooh. Oh, wow.
And I don't got no oil in these shocks either. Gonna go get at least a little bit of oil.
Hey, Corey. Sorry, I
Me.
mean Corey. Laugh out loud, JK. That's what Dirk says.
Uh,
I'm just saying. Did you read what Dirk said?
Yes.
yeah, Corey ain't black.
Oh, what
He's
the
from
hell?
Pakistan. He's Pakistani.
Pakistani?
Yeah. That's why he got his little mustache twirled up.
Does he still have that?
He liked the Iron Sheik.
The Iron Sheik. Someone should send him to get on the panel so we could see it.
Yeah, he got the link. I don't think it's like that today, though. I ain't talked to him today. I was at work all day.
Did you have a long shift?
That's what she said. No, it was just an 8-hour shift.
Oh. But you get all hot and sweaty working at the oven and stoves and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just got home, long day, Tori says.
Yes, so
Even got the antenna sticking out the top. Let's go. It's a long distance.
It'll lean back when you run it.
what the hell is that?
That's
The
his
hell's
TTO.
what?
No.
What happened? I watched the one where you didn't work at all.
I get bad interference over there by the airport.
Oh,
It's the best road I got close to me though.
What up, Corey?
here's Corey. Hey, Corey.
I'm gonna let you see my mustache for a second.
You don't want to
See?
be.
That's it. See, it's twirl. You got the twirly twirls
They
on
used to
there,
have
boy.
those mustaches in the 19th century, man.
Hey, I don't have any more hair, so I got to do something.
I put a little hair on your face, right?
Yeah, because the rest won't grow. So
Good to see you, Corey.
you too, man. I'm jumping off. I just got on here to mess with y'all. I'm
All
tired.
right.
Long day.
All right, man.
All
I'll
right.
let you
I'm gonna
tomorrow.
try to stay in the chat for a little while. Okay. All right, guys.
All right.
Right.
Oh, you was on the rim with him.
Did you see what he wrote, Dirk? I mean,
Yeah,
did you
that's
see what
what
Dirk
the
wrote?
I'm just not noticing that. That one got your name on it, Dirk. Yeah. So who like the top 5 on the little speed run thing?
Mitch is one of them.
Uh-huh.
He was asking who's in the top 5 of the speed runs, Mitch.
I believe
Mitch
it's Detours.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm drawing a blank on the second dude. The dude that went 104. Not Mad Mustang.
Jugs, no, Junkyard Dog.
Jacko Trade.
Jacko
Jacko Trades. Jacko
That's it.
Trades. And then is it Mad Mustang next? No.
So not you or Josh or Kurt?
No, I think it's Josh and his son. I think it's
Yeah,
Jericho.
Josh and then you, Kurt, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mad
I like it.
Mustang's at 86. Kurt's at 88. I'm at 92. Jericho's at 96. Jacko Trades is what, 103?
4, I thought.
104. Detours is 107. And then you're now up to that.
107.
Okay.
It said
All
107,
right.
but it's 112.
Rod, to you, 907.
Well, now.
Amazing, isn't it, Hakeem?
Well, tomorrow I'll be at 94. So
Right.
Okay.
Are you guaranteeing that, Kurt?
guaranteed, buddy.
Write that down.
What are you guaranteeing?
Write that
He's gonna
down.
guarantee 94 miles an hour.
I guarantee
94.
I'll be hitting
Yeah.
94 tomorrow.
What's
You
going
probably
on,
will.
man?
You know, that would be a good selling point for Tamaya. You can get our cars to do over 100 miles an hour, and they'll survive most triple-digit crashes.
But you
gotta do
can't
too much
jump them.
work to 'em, Brad.
What?
You got to do a lot of work for them. It ain't just putting it in there and going.
No. It's
Well-
just saying they could be. They could say they could be hopped up to do that. They could use that as a selling point.
We're not all like Mitchell.
You mean Mitchell and Jack of Trades, who's also an engineer. Jack of Trades is an engineer. Nate's an engineer, but he's not in the race. So
You can do over 100 miles an hour if you're an engineer. Or like Mitchell.
I ain't no engineer, dude.
Time and
I
money.
said, or
No,
like
it's
Mitchell.
it's just Mitchell. You've got experience, so you know what to do.
No, and I'll tell you honestly, I did in comparison to, the legends of speed running, I have no experience.
Oh, come on!
I
think
have a couple of years. Okay, so my experience of speed running legitimately started 2.5 years ago. 2 years ago. That is a drop in a bucket compared to other guys,
Yeah,
that,
other
are out,
guys,
that are
right?
out there that have 30 years into it, 40
But
years into it.
But you catch up awful fast because you're
But
going
you caught up
112 miles
awfully
an hour.
fast, and you should be put on the list that this
Oh,
man did well. He
man.
just started 2.5 years ago. This
Well,
man
I
is up
mean-
there with us.
I put my first year, I put my heart and soul into that car. I mean, you have to figure my first year of speed running, I can almost guarantee you if it was not raining, I was running my car that night. So I was making at least 3 passes a day. At least 3 passes, sometimes 6 passes. I would go home, recharge, and come back out every day because I would do night runs because in Jersey, it's easier. And I had spots where I didn't need all the room. Well, at the time, I didn't need all the room. So,
I mean, it's amazing. I mean, people don't realize, oh, they're toys. Yeah, you tell me about a toy that can do over 100 miles an hour. You think that's a toy anymore?
Yeah. If you can keep the speed around 80, 90, you don't need that big of a road.
no. But, I mean,
Oh, what the fuck?
for that first year, you got to figure, I mean,
You
I
work
put
your
a
ass off.
lot of time and effort into learning that, and that's not, you got to figure the wrench time and just the learning of it all. I mean, I didn't have at the time, I didn't have no guru or nothing like that to say, hey, that car went 165. I watched Raj Shifram's Speed Run Secrets Revealed video, which didn't reveal any secrets, and that was it. And I just kept crashing and fixing and crashing and fixing and crashing and fixing and trying
But
again.
You should get credit for being the one who you being one of the people who made it, that figured it out quickly. You should be given.
Well, I mean,
credit
I
for it. You
tried.
should be
I
given
don't
credit for it.
necessarily think I figured it out quickly, but I definitely tried. I mean, it wasn't the easiest thing in the world to do, but it's not like I can't take credit. Like 30 years ago when guys were starting speed running and doing trap runs, them guys were learning it on their own ideas. Them guys were learning. Today's world, there's a lot of people out there that just copy paste. Like I went to Ross Shifram's video, found that, went out, bought it on the Limitless, set it up the same way Ross did it. Everybody's copy and paste. And that's the way I started out, by trying to do it that way. However, I shortly then after figured out that you can't just take his video, go buy an arm of Limitless, set it up, build it. I mean, I'm a mechanic. I'm pretty good at building stuff. You can't do what he did and then ship it down the road and expect it to go 195 miles or 155 mile an hour. It's not going to happen. It's just not. You need to learn a lot to get that car to 155 mile an hour. Number one, your balls have to grow about 50 times bigger in order to send that car past you at 155 mile an hour. Because if you've never even seen one fly past you at 100, it will scare the shit out of you. Period.
Let me tell you this. What I notice when RCs of any size start hitting 100 miles an hour, you hear this certain noise, like a whale, like it's wailing. You know that you're going to get serious speed. When it hits triple digits, you start hearing that wail, like a sound of an engine going very fast.
I mean, I still to this day, 100 mile an hour pass, that is still a fun pass. I mean, that is still an incredible thing to see. Even for, like I said, I've gone 165, but I'll tell you what, I have more fun going out and blowing out 100 mile an hour passes
with a smaller car.
What was that?
What?
With a smaller car.
Well, with a smaller one or larger one, doesn't matter. 100 mile an hour is 100 mile an hour, no matter what it is, whether it's an actual real car or a motorcycle or anything. You let it fly past you, it's moving,
Yeah.
It's no joke.
I remember seeing the first 200 plus mile an hour car a few years ago. When it sounded to me, it sounded like a V8 engine going at high speed. That's how it sounded to me.
Yeah. I mean,
Because those motors do make noises when you get into these speeds. You start hearing noises you never thought you would hear from an electric motor.
oh, it's totally an incredible, different. It's something you never hear come from an RC car before in your life. You ain't never heard one.
I call the sound of wailing. The motor, you hear the motor wail.
I mean, even if you take a break, like I haven't run any stupid fast numbers lately. You know, I haven't been. Well, I went 155. I don't know, a couple months ago. But dude, prior to that, there was a little bit of time of being up, you know, away from being up in them numbers. And when that car passes you at 150 miles an hour, it's insane. I mean, it's stupid. Like it is an adrenaline pumping, like it shakes you up. Like it's crazy. It's insane.
You know,
that's the reason why I
what?
do it. I'm a speed freak. So
You know what's more amazing now is that they're taking the smaller ones and getting high speeds out of them now, even smaller cars.
well, yeah.
No, what's amazing is they're doing it on 2S and 3S.
Yeah. 2S and 3S on 14 scale cars, 16 scale cars.
Yeah. I mean, even for 3S. I mean, back in the day when I first started running the 10 scale cars, my old Tamiya that I had. When I started pushing that and doing that, I was using, you know, a single 2S battery and I thought it was fast. And holy crap, I put a 3S battery in that and I was blown away. And you know what? That car probably didn't do 50 miles an hour. I was blown away. And now I'm blowing out 100-mile-an-hour passes on a 3S battery. That's insane.
You always go look at it. You go to the balance plug and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 3-cell battery.
Oh yeah, you got to. I mean, there was a dude. You know what's funny? Never mind.
Everybody's doing that now. Everybody's doing what you're doing now, as far as counting the leads of the balance
Well, you
plug.
have to. I mean,
That's because nobody knew how to do speed runs before until, you know, a few of us started doing, you know, getting the high numbers and they're like, oh shit, these guys know what they're doing.
Well, Kurt, you've done some in the past. You just haven't done it as seriously as you're doing it now.
Yeah, I haven't done it in a while. I ain't got numbers like Mitch, though.
I hate to cut you guys off, but I got some things I need to take care of for the night, so I'm gonna bail out.
Later,
You guys
Joe.
have a good
Thanks
one.
for joining.
take it easy,
Yep.
buddy.
Have a
Hey,
good
Joe.
one.
Later, Joe.
Good to see you, man.
All right, Joe.
Joe versus RC, good night.
Good night,
Oh,
Joe
Joe
versus
versus
RC.
RC?
We've had
Joe
some Joes here today.
Wait a minute.
Where'd Josh go?
I'm confused now.
Josh left too? Oh no, there he is.
I'm still here.
I'm gonna watch that
That
Josh
Joe
guy.
is not Joe versus RC. Joe versus RC was in the chat.
Yeah, I know,
and
but we
he's
still have
saying
to-
good night to the guy that just left.
Yes, and
And-
we're saying goodbye to the other
And the
Joe.
guy in the chat.
Oh, I thought he was saying good night.
We've
No,
lost 2 Joes.
no.
Oh, he was saying night to Joe.
Yeah.
He was saying
Yeah.
night to the other Joe.
Yep.
Let's get it together here, panel. What are we doing here, people? We're making us look bad. What kind of
So,
show are you
everybody
running
looking
here,
for-
Brad?
What?
Right?
I was kidding.
Hey, Hakeem, are you going to be at the Gauntlet? Are you going to the Gauntlet, or you don't have the time to go to the Gauntlet?
Me?
Yeah,
Who?
you. Are you going to the Gauntlet?
Me?
Yeah,
When is
Who?
the gauntlet?
this weekend, isn't it?
Yes.
No, I'm not going to the gauntlet. It's a Browns game. They're playing at home
Oh,
twice.
he's got to
Next
cook for the
season.
team.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long day.
Gotta make that money.
You got to make lots of food. He's got to make hundreds of pounds of food.
Yep. Starting
Where
tomorrow.
did the hell did the
RC Car Action. The magazine? What is Finlay talking about? Hold on.
Yeah. He likes putting stuff in there to click on so you can show it.
Yeah. So he wants to, can someone get a hold of that one and put it up?
No, he wants to show Big Bertha a TRX4 Bronco.
Okay. Go ahead. If you can, Spin Rush.
Well, he's a moderator. I'm not. Yeah.
He can't do it. He's got to be in the Zoom.
Looks like Nathan's showing it or Guru or someone.
I put it
Yeah,
up.
Nathan
Is that
has
the
it.
Big Bertha?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
there we
it.
go.
well, just whenever you're done.
Subscribe and save, Nathan.
Yeah.
It's a TRX4 Traxxas 1979 Ford Bronco body with the roof chop. The motor is a Tekin heavy duty T-Series 35T brushed motor. The speed control is a Hobby Wing waterproof 1080 brushed crawling ESC.
Oh, it's got dualies.
What? He's got
The
dualies in
battery-
the front.
No,
No.
dualies in the back.
Yeah, the battery
Mm.
is Hovo 3S 11.132 milliamp.
Detailed, nice in the
That,
cabin.
whose
A
car is that?
3200 mile 50C lipo. Wheels and tires are carbine 1.9 plastic internal beadlock dually wheels with Proline Interco TSL-SX Super Swamper XL 1.9 crawler tires. That's a damn mouthful, boy.
The guy's drinking and
Yeah, ain't gonna
driving.
be talking that type of shit on the trail. Yeah, I'm over here reading it for y'all.
Do you see that? Did you see the cabin? The guy's drinking a beer.
And the paint is Krylon yellow spray paint, Rust-Oleum brown, rusty metal.
It must be a
primer.
hard body.
Yeah, no, it's a Lexan. Ain't
Really?
no TRX4 hard body. I ain't seen one yet.
Mm.
But that interior is nice.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
You like that he's drinking a beer there, Keith?
In a
No,
mug.
not really, but it's
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
He's off road, so he
He's
can
got
do
a
what he
knife
wants.
right there. He's got
Yeah,
the
I like the knife. He can do what he wants. He's not driving on the road, so
Look at the bag. He's got even a duffel on the
The
seat.
cards. What is that? Money? He must have won some money in there.
yeah, there's a bunch of money in there.
Cool.
It's a nice rig
Why is my wheel all greasy? That's weird.
because you're greasy. I think the driver had to pee. I didn't want to pull over. Drinking and driving. Hey, not responsible. Oh, he's probably some type of
Off-road.
criminal. Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy. There you go.
Does he actually have a vehicle like that in the show?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so. I can't see it. Hold up. Yeah.
I watched the first few seasons and they're just motorcycles, I think. Or choppas.
Yeah, it's only motorcycles and Son of Anarchy in one van.
Yeah. Get to the chopper.
Yeah, Hoppy got a chopper.
No, I could see. You know what, Hakeem? I could see you putting some effort into doing a vehicle like that.
Yeah, you're not gonna slam anymore.
I would expect something like Hakeem to do something like that of that truck. I'd see you doing that.
What
truck
truck is y'all talking about? That yellow one?
Yeah, I could see you doing something like that.
What are you
not on the
chasing,
T
Ralph?
word. That's a T
What?
word.
Not with the tracks, but some other vehicle.
Guru, did you see my tarantula I had? crawling across the floor, man, must have had 500 babies on it. Just the
Uh-uh.
other day. Yeah. I put it on a short. It's in one of my shorts. Tracy's screaming and yelling, and I'm like, what in the hell? I go out there, it's a huge tarantula.
Why are you putting them down your shorts?
I don't know, get a little bite, you know, they're supposed to arouse you when they tickle you down there. So
You're a perv.
We're in there with a scorpion, you know?
and then the other day she found a scorpion and she came out and I was listening to the scorpions on the radio. I'm like, what the fuck is that shit?
No, I think the babies on it was disgusting. I don't get disgusted by tarantulas, but having babies on it.
Oh God, it touched them and like 50 of them came off and they're all running all over the place. Like, fuck.
You crushed it.
That's not,
No,
that's
I didn't
something-
kill them. I say, we had it. The little ones, I saved like 3 or 4, but couldn't save all the little ones because they ran underneath the fish tank. And my mother had the can of Raid right there, so I got it all. I got the mama and a lot of the ones outside. Put them outside.
See, old school eradicated them for you.
You've never had a pet tarantula, Hakeem?
Oh, who?
You've never had a pet tarantula, have you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had one back in the day.
So you
Yeah.
knew they'd wear their babies.
Mine was a male though.
So
It
was
was a
mine.
nightmare. I didn't know they molted. I thought I died and I threw a firecracker in there and I killed them.
But
I didn't know they molted.
with the babies on its body.
His
that
name was
reminds me
Peter
of that
Parker.
claw, that disgusting
Peter Parker.
claw with the holes on its back, holding this baby. Oh,
It was a sun glow.
I just like to know how the hell that got in there with all. She must have had the eggs on her when she was in the house and hatched.
but that makes me think that the tarantula is a decent mother.
Until she's hungry, and wants to eat them.
No, because she wears them for a while until they go up on their own.
You can keep that. There's one benefit of living in Jersey. I ain't got no dang tarantulas or scorpions and
You
nothing.
got
like that.
ticks though.
Oh yeah, we do have
You
ticks.
ticks.
Well, you should have ticks too.
No, never had a tick on me. Oh, never even seen a tick out here. Fire ants.
Well,
You got
yeah.
similar insects out there, but they're not ticks.
Dude, those woods that I run in, if you lose your car or lose something in them woods, you better have some off. You better have a can of off.
You better not even go out there.
I came
You'll
home one
disappear,
night
man.
after searching for a battery, and I was walking all through them woods trying to find a battery because I wasn't going to leave it out there. And that would just be a fire that would never end. And I came home. I must have had at least 25, 30 deer ticks on me.
Yeah,
Oh,
buddy.
you didn't get
Fuck
sick?
that. I'd rather get stung by a scorpion than have deer ticks on me all day long.
You didn't get sick, did you?
Well, I've been bit by so many ticks, it's not even funny.
No, but the way they engorge, it's amazing how much bigger they get when they fill up.
Would you stop
Yeah,
it?
it's
amazing.
fucking Lyme disease, man.
Yeah, the Lyme disease.
If you had a lot of ticks on you, they would give you
I
Lyme
don't
disease.
want you to
That
come
would
up
probably
here
kill
chewing
you.
on stuff.
Ticks.
You can spray your clothes with permethrin, and I guess it kills them when they start crawling on you. But
Yeah.
What kills them?
there's a chemical called permethrin.
Yeah. I avoid them by not going in the woods.
Where
That's
do you get that? Where do you get that?
wonders for me.
Yeah,
Where do
but
you get that chemical?
see,
You can get it at pet stores. You can get it at outdoor stores. You can spray your clothes with it. It lasts they say it lasts like 3 or maybe 7 washes. But
we drove to Connecticut one time and we got a flat tire in our truck and we were parked on the side of the road and a cop pulls up and says, "Hey, you guys go stand in the grass because a lot of get fucking hit out here. We're standing on the side of the road." Sure as shit, Tracy got ticks on her. Like, fuck.
Oh,
yeah, I mean, you go walking down a trail and there's some blades of grass. If you get down and look close, there'll be ticks right up at the tip of the blade of grass.
Yep.
That's what they do. They wait there.
They're real bad in Rhode Island. Real
A
bad.
tick, remember there?
And where?
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
Oh,
Hey,
I
Mitch,
mean, you will have
in the
sales up
pines,
in Ohio,
is
but not
is it
like that.
humid there?
Huh?
Is it humid where you live?
Man,
Probably comes all from the ocean too.
Very, very humid. It's disgusting sometimes.
And Keith gets the dry stuff unless you go close to the sea.
I'll tell
Yep.
you honestly, you know, one thing that I would have a hard time wishing on my worst enemy was on that road. What else you can get on that road that I got last year? Or actually, no, it was the beginning of this year. It was early on the beginning of this year. It's friggin' chiggers.
you got chiggers up there?
Yeah.
Dude, those
Yeah.
things,
Chiggers
oh,
here.
Those
Oh
are
my
from the
God.
Gulf.
I've
Yeah,
had
it's chiggers
fucking,
in
I've
there.
had over 100 fucking chigger bites on me, man.
oh yeah, dude, that is a nightmare. You want to talk about something that will drive you legitimately freaking insane? Is dealing with chiggers for 3-4 days after they get
Okay.
you.
What are they?
Time
You know-
out. Time out. Time out. Time out. What the fuck is a trigger?
A chigger.
Chigger, a
Yeah.
chigger is like, it's like a flea almost.
Yeah,
But-
you can't see it.
What it does is it goes into your skin, it burrows into your skin and doesn't come out for 3 days.
Are you kidding me?
It's
No, I am
really
not
it's a larvae from another thing. It's like there's a 3-stage part.
Oh.
And then after it does that, it falls out and it friggin'
Yep.
grows into some kind of other bug. And then the
It is
cycle
nasty.
becomes again.
It is like the worst mosquito bite that you have ever had that just does not. Okay, imagine mosquito bite and how bad it itches.
Yeah.
Times
Imagine,
that
yeah.
by about 50.
And you know where
And
they
it-
go? Around your balls and around your friggin' pants legs.
Your legs,
and- yeah.
all down your legs, all
Oh,
down your
yeah.
ankles, your feet.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't have them on my balls, thank God. But
Yeah.
no,
I
ever
didn't know
since
that
that day,
this is what they did.
ever since then, I spray off every single time. I haven't
Yeah,
had 'em
off
since.
works pretty good for them.
I haven't had them since. But
Man,
yeah, dude,
My
they're
chigger,
no joke.
I had to mow my mom's. I know there was chiggers out there, but I sprayed myself with off and I put 2 big garbage bags on my legs. They got through the garbage bags. That's when I
Yeah.
had about 100 chigger. I had about 50 chiggers on both legs, man. 50 or 60 bites. Fucking
Mm-mm.
terrible.
And calamine lotion and stuff like that doesn't stop the itch.
Nothing.
Oh,
You know
hell
what
no.
stops it is mouthwash because the alcohol.
So
Yeah.
you pour mouthwash on
Yeah.
your legs and
Yeah.
they fall out. They
No,
fall
they
out.
don't fall out. I don't know if do they stay in you or do they just bite you? Some people say
No,
they stay in. Some
burrow,
people
they burrow into your skin. If you look it up on the internet,
is that what they
it'll
do?
tell you. They burrow into your skin. They stay there for 2-3 up to 3 days,
Yeah.
and then they come out. But they itch like a mother when they're in there.
Oh
And what
yeah,
happens when you put
swell and
mouthwash on
bleed and
So what happens when they come out? They bite you?
I don't know.
no, I know it's a 3-stage larvae and it changes to something else and it goes to another kind of bug. That was on the internet too.
Did y'all hear that?
I didn't know
Sure
you had
what?
him up there, man.
It was a military helicopter that just flew overhead.
Oh, no, we didn't hear it.
Milk.
Too dry this year. We didn't have any at all.
The chiggers got burned out.
Yeah, we didn't have any.
I guess that's a good thing about the heat. It killed them all.
And fire ants too. Didn't see any fire ants this year.
It killed them also.
Mm-hmm. Or they just dug way down deep. And they're,
See, something comes from the bad heat.
them bastards, boy.
Your dog keeps bothering you, doesn't he? Hakeem, your dog seems to want attention.
Oh, she gone. Both
Oh.
of them left. I'm looking at my other phone.
Is a chigger.
Yeah, we had chiggers up here too.
I've never come across a chigger though.
My little brother had them.
What's up, Radioactive? How you doing?
You know what the funny thing is, though? As a kid, I lived in the woods.
They're
I
mites.
lived, I lived in Acco. from
Berry
the time I
mites,
was
red mites.
8 years old, and the only place you would find me and my little brother was out in the woods, and we never got triggered, never once. It took until this beginning of this summer till I finally got my boss back when I was 18. He used to get them, and he's like, "Oh, I got stinking chiggers." I'm like, "Dude, what are you talking about? These chiggers? They like." I just thought he was a hypochondriac. He was, but I thought he was legit hypochondriac, talking about these chiggers all the time, like crybaby. Nope, he was
Okay,
right.
so
They suck.
Mitch,
So does we were having a problem a few years ago with and I had some in 2012, and it was a pain in the ass. Bed bugs. Oh, they are nasty. You know what? I eat every day. I would squeeze them. I feel a squish with my fingers. I try to squish as many as I could.
so Mitch, this
Yeah.
one says they bite you and eat some flesh off you for like 3 or 4 minutes and then fall off and go digest. I don't know if you can see that. They don't stay on you.
See when I looked it up, maybe I looked up something different.
Yeah, I
Maybe I
said,
can-
does chiggers stay on you? Does chiggers stay on after they bite you? And it says, no, they fall off, but they eat you. They eat a meal. They're mites.
That is just like a bed bug. It eats you as a meal.
Yeah, and then go away, and then falls off, and then
Yeah, some of the
then
bed
they go
bugs I would
digest you.
squish. Some
And
of the
then the
ones I would
bite,
squish, I saw
that's-
the blood from
where
my
it's at.
body on them, on my finger.
Gross.
Well, you know what my doctor told me?
Yeah,
My
but you
doctor
haven't
told me that
felt
bed
fucking
bugs don't
itching
give any
until you felt
communicated
chigger itching.
diseases. They say bed bugs don't carry any diseases, which is weird.
Or fire ants. Fire ants itching's pretty bad too. The day before we were going to Connecticut on vacation, we had a water leak in our front yard. I ran down there. Neil jumped down on the ground and put my hand right in a fucking fire ant's nest to shut the water off.
And they eat you alive.
They did. Bit the shit
Hey,
out of me, man.
Your dog.
My hand was all fucked up.
Does that itch or does it just hurt?
They hurt, burn, itch, pus, all
of
kinds
it,
of
huh?
shit, man. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm sure Keith's got some nasty little buggers in California.
Keith?
Need Kurt?
You mean Kurt?
Yeah, I said Kurt.
No, you said
No, you
Keith.
said
No,
Keith.
you said Keith.
I remember when I went to California, I always saw the lizards living in the rocks, running away.
Kurt's got them
They
dreaded.
are out in the sun and they just scurry off. I tried to catch some when I was in California as a little boy. I bet you get some of those in your house, though. Don't you, Kurt? Get those
Get
little,
what?
those
Those
little
house
lizards.
geckos.
What?
Little
No,
Are they little geck? Are they the smallest of geckos?
they don't come
House
inside.
geckos.
They never come inside.
No,
You don't get any bad snakes that come inside.
You
Nope.
get them dreaded surfboard
No, he has a cat.
bugs, don't you, Kurt? Surfboard bugs?
what the hell's a surfboard bug?
I know you
And-
live in California. Tell me.
We don't have crazy bugs like you guys over there.
No, but if you go in Yosemite, you could be easily attacked by a grizzly.
Yeah, we do have bear and bobcats and
Yeah, we got
bear.
bobcats.
Have they ever come close to your property?
Oh, the mountain lions.
no.
Sorry.
You know what I'm saying? We got mountain lions.
Yeah, we got mountain lions.
Yeah, we got mountain lions. I'm in the farmland. It's more,
Cows.
regular animals like
Watch
fucking
out for them California
skunks.
cows.
skunks and
Mad cows.
Yeah.
crazy
Watch out for the
cows.
mad cows.
Opossums.
Yeah, we had a
Possum,
possum.
crack-
You ever heard of sand
Barbecue.
fleas?
Yeah,
We got sand fleas, and they're big.
sand
Sand
fleas.
They
flea?
can get
Sand
big.
fleas.
Yeah, at the
Yeah,
beach.
that's a Virginia thing. That's like in the beaches and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, also in Maryland, they have huge horseflies, and they hurt when they bite. And
Yeah,
they're
we
like
have them,
this
yeah.
thick and big.
We have them
Horseflies. Oh,
that make you bleed.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm sure, Keith, you probably get horseflies occasionally.
Not really.
Right.
We've
Like
got
by the
cows
ocean.
too. We had 2 cows. We didn't have any horseflies out there.
I bet horseflies are out by the ocean though. That's where they like to be, out in the ocean.
They like to be in the woods. We get some giant flies. I don't know what they are.
Yeah, I know them out in Canada up there.
They're like, I mean,
Them bastards bite, man.
you see it, you can't believe it. What you're looking at, you're like, is that?
When you see a horsefly, you can't believe how big the proboscis is that they bite you with.
Is that a new
What?
word for the night?
Proboscis? Proboscis?
Proboscibus?
We have the crazy Florida man in my eye area. Black widows, recluses. Yes, we have recluses in Ohio.
We got brown recluses. I think I got one on my windowsill. We got black widows. Yep.
I've seen black widows in Ohio also.
We have
I had,
black widow.
like guys tell you, I had a praying mantis out in front of a garbage dumpster by my house the other day.
You should see
You
the
see
praying. We
them
got
all the time around here.
100. We got little
Yeah,
baby praying
it was
mantises,
this
man.
long. That sucker was this freaking long. He was
I
the
should've-
biggest. I think he's the biggest type, the green ones.
Yeah.
And
They
you know
change
what? They're not-
colors.
What's funny, they say they're not afraid of anything. I took my car key and I tried to put him under where he catches his insects with, and he didn't want any part of it. He didn't let himself.
Because
get
we don't want
wet.
to fret. You weren't a threat, Brad.
No, but he
didn't
just
give a
ran
shit
away.
about you.
He ran away. He just ran away.
He didn't care about you. He's not gonna. You're not food.
No, but he ran away. And I thought they don't care about anything. They'll fight cats. I heard.
He probably wasn't cornered.
Hey, Sean. Horseflies. If I see a horsefly, I'd be in shock.
Brad, have you been researching which M series car would be the best for a speed run if that ever happens?
MO6.
M06?
No, I don't know. That's what I
That's the
got.
only one you know.
That's the only one I know.
I'm gonna take an educated guess.
Okay.
The MF-01X because it's 4-wheel drive.
No, I don't like that. It's not strong. The chassis will break right in half. I jumped a little jump and it broke right in half. Mine did.
Was it thin?
The Volkswagen one,
The Rally Bug.
the Rally Bug.
That's the thing about the TTO too. The chassis is like bomb.
And
But
I don't.
you know
You
what?
guys said it might be because of the Loctite I had on there, but I mean I didn't
think
soak it with Loctite.
the long wheelbases of the M chassis would probably do the best.
You can convert them all, right?
Yeah, you can convert them into long wheelbases. Even the
Yeah, my
MF-01X.
MO6 is long wheelbase.
You have,
Oh,
a short
know
and,
that,
you have a short and a long one, Keith.
yeah, I do now because he's not even going to work on it at all. I don't think. It's been 3 damn weeks since we sat down and said, "Hey, what the hell are you going to do?"
So, yeah, but I'd like to see, well, that new, like I said, the new
Sorry,
MB-01
Corey.
is getting a new body. The Julia is a medium length car, medium wheelbase.
What's the model number again?
MB-01.
MV01.
Oh, Josh left, huh?
No, Josh is still here. He's
He's
just
just hiding.
Right. Oh, there he
I'm
is.
here, buddy.
Right.
He must be doing like private.
Trying to research an ESC since I've popped 2.
Pop.
He's running top secret stuff over there. Cheating.
On your top,
Like
Josh,
Kurt.
want me to just leave that piece of duct tape on there? Or you want me to fill in all the holes? Or are you gonna put lights on it or what?
I'd be
I'll
interested.
probably
to
put all the
see
chrome stuff
everybody-
on the top.
On the light stuff? Okay, then I'll just leave that piece of duct tape there.
Hey, Nate.
Yeah, I figured.
Yes.
I think it'd be cool if everybody who has one of the M chassis, everybody had a different length one that they raced. That'd be pretty cool. Different length wheelbases.
Yeah,
See
but
what
the
they-
longer one's going to be stable, right? More stable.
Yeah, but you might be able to widen the hubs too.
That one's got the horizontal or the transverse shock absorbers, the MV01.
My MO6, I bet you it goes 20, I bet you it goes in the 20s, 21, 22.
Oh, you're thinking of the MO1. That's a cantilever one.
Yeah, you're right. That is what I'm looking at.
I had an MO1. It was a fun car,
Weird.
and it was front wheel drive. But I was surprised they went to another rear wheel drive with the new body with the MB-01, even though you can make it a front wheel drive. Someone's already done that. You got to put a Mini
Why
Cooper
ain't
body
you
on it.
tightening up? Man, I don't like these fucking
Here it
bolts.
goes.
They just don't tighten up. I'll have to put a little bit of shoe glue on the back
Too
of it.
loose. The balls are loose.
You know,
I
I think the
noticed-
plastic is stripped.
I noticed on the TTO2, you could have a normal width or a long, wider width on it.
Yeah.
Put a little bit of shoe glue on the very end of
And
it.
you
It'll
can change
tighten
it, you can change to a shorter wheelbase or a longer wheelbase on it, which I knew, but I didn't know about the width size that you could do.
You can make them wider?
Yeah, they had TTO2s and TTO1s. You can make them wider.
Oh, no, I thought we were talking about the MO6s.
You might be able to make them wider, yes, with some type
Man,
of
where the
carrier.
hell- I'm gonna have Tracy wear I just remembered I ordered that MO6 Volkswagen body and it's not come in yet.
The Beetle body.
Yeah. Ordered it from Tamaya about 3 weeks ago.
I was surprised. I'm getting when I got a hold of Devin, he got me my stuff right away. Yeah,
I don't know which one should I put that video up with this car running through the whole thing, or I got one that I cut a lot of the sound off.
did you run your Rustler?
Yeah, I ran it all the way through the car show.
I want to see that Rustler running, so you haven't put that video up yet.
Yeah, but it's kind of annoying that the friggin' motor was really loud.
Oh well.
All right.
People want to see that body moving. People want to see that. How did it behave when you ran it?
Oh, this thing runs fucking awesome, man. Unbelievable. Other than it slamming, which is not going to slam now.
So it likes to do wheelies.
Get the light,
Yeah, it loves to do wheelies. It's just whap, boom.
and you'll get the lights fixed eventually.
Yeah, I got to get the lights
Is there
fixed.
a wheelie bar on it?
Yeah, I got a wheelie bar on it. Yeah. It won't ride one. It'll pop it, but it won't ride it.
You want to know something?
It might ride it now since I got the front fixed.
You know since they redid the chassis of the Slash and the Rustler has a better looking body on it.
See my wheelie bar?
I
Says
see.
Toxic One on as a license plate.
He's a Toxic Crusader.
Yeah, I need to get one of them.
He looks like a screwed up turtle anyways. He looks
So what motor
Uglier
is
than
it
most
that
turtles.
gets it the wheelies so easy?
It's just it's not even a fast motor. It's a 35 turn crawling motor.
You
The
just,
only one I had.
that's why you're wheeling just from torque.
I gotta watch this. Maybe
35
it'll.
I took my 35 turn out of my CR01 and put a 55 in because I'm running the XL tires, so it needed to go slower, and I didn't have another pinion to put in it. But I snapped a dog bone pin because I was just driving it and it got caught in a cable wire, and it just freaking sheared the pin right
Oh,
off.
don't you fucking hate that? You get caught in wire and bob wire and shit. And
Hey, Nate, do you think I can use one of those envelopes to send you both those things?
What envelopes?
The ones that you send, kind of those envelope packaging?
What, like the Amazon packages?
No, like the yellow on the outside, like one little envelope, and they have a thing, yeah, something like that. Then they have lining in it. I probably put more. I have more bubble wrap. I can put them both in that too.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wrap it up.
But it would fit in there, and it'd be cheap to send.
Yeah.
I'm trying to save up some more money to get a bunch of things, and I only have $20 in my savings, and I got to work on it.
I should have made them shorter. Damn it.
So that's why I'm doing this exchange with you.
Yeah, is that the 80? Did you check to see you have that ESC on hand?
It's in my car, and I have to. It's got a blue. It's black and blue top.
Yep. I only found one crawling one that they make.
It is a crawler. It is a crawler ESC. And they have for 13 or 12 bucks, they have a programming card.
Right. Yeah, I can put that in here.
Trust me, that 100% drag brake works really good on it.
I bet.
Net spring.
And the lowest you could bring it is with the program card is 70.
Yeah.
And that's just still too high. I need 30% at least.
You wouldn't want to run any drag on that, on a buggy, right?
Yeah. But I mean, Josh and I were talking, well, 30% is probably ideal if you had to use it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Right, Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah. As Kurt said.
Because
Hey, it's about that time.
30% or less
Brad.
wouldn't cause a lot of heat.
Yeah, right,
Brandon.
Josh. Probably that time.
Brad, it's about that time. I need to bounce. So why don't we say our goodbyes and I'll leave it for
Okay.
the after hour. Guru's ready. Go ahead, Guru.
Peace out, everybody. Hit that thumbs up.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for the panel. And see you Thursday on Frank's if he's going to make it this time.
See you, everyone. Thanks for stopping in. Hit that thumbs up on your way out.
I forgot to hit